How do you handle a project baseline change request? Have you ever faced a situation where a project baseline needed to change? It can feel overwhelming, but understanding the process can make it manageable. Let's break it down step by step. First, any stakeholder can initiate a change request. This could be someone from the project team or an external party. The key is to document the request clearly. Use a standardized baseline change request form. This form should include a description of the change, its purpose, and how it will impact the project's scope, schedule, and cost. Once the change request is documented, it needs to be submitted for review. This is where the Change Control Board comes in. This board is a group of individuals responsible for evaluating change requests. It typically includes the project manager, key team members, and sometimes representatives from the client. Next, the project control team or relevant experts will assess the impact of the proposed change. They will look at how the change affects the schedule, budget, and resources. This analysis is crucial because it helps forecast the consequences of approving the change. They might even run simulations to see how the change will play out. After the assessment, the Change Control Board will meet to review everything. They will decide whether to approve, reject, or ask for revisions to the change request. If the request is rejected, the process stops there. If revisions are needed, it will be sent back for modification and resubmission. Once the change request is approved, it gets a unique identifier and is logged into the change control log. This log is essential for tracking changes over time. The project baseline will be updated, and all relevant documentation will reflect this new baseline. Now, communication is key. The approved change and updated baseline must be communicated to all stakeholders. The project team will then implement the change according to the revised plan. It is important to ensure that progress tracking aligns with the new baseline. Lastly, even after the baseline is updated, it is vital to maintain records of previous baselines and change requests. This practice supports auditing and helps capture lessons learned for future projects. For project managers, using a standardized change request form is a great way to ensure consistency. Involving key stakeholders in the review process helps secure buy-in and realistic assessments. Utilizing project management tools that support multiple baselines can also be beneficial. By following these steps, managing project baseline change requests becomes a structured process. This approach minimizes disruption and keeps the project aligned with its objectives.